It has been 6 months since our last snowfall. As the hollow north wind drifts across Lake Superior, the first winter storms of the year have arrived. Our goal is to fish the shoreline of Lake Superior as the seasons change, bringing heavy snow, large waves, and gale force winds. It's safe to say conditions aren't in our favor, but it's in moments like this that make for the most memorable experiences in the outdoors. Welcome back to another episode, and welcome back to Get You Gooey.
Oh, this rod's getting ripped! Mike, this is you! This is you, bro! Oh my goodness, look at this setting right now. This is just such an eerie setting. Look at the storm front coming in over Lake Superior, big waves blowing in, a nice frosty snow. It's cold, it's about 20 degrees. The snow is now crunchy, and oh my goodness, look at the moon coming down, man. This is so eerie. Oh my gosh, wow. Atta boy. All right, guys, here we go. We're going to get set up. We're just gonna put a few rods out, probably 4, with as rough as it is, and just see what happens. But wow, is this an eerie, eerie setting. She's rough and rowdy out here this morning, baby.
As we arrived on the shoreline of Lake Superior, it was truly a magical experience. To the east, the sun was rising over a clear sky, but to the northwest, massive storm fronts were cutting across the horizon, headed right towards us. The wind was calm where we stood, but judging by the rough waters, the storm fronts were producing gale force winds that would be here in no time. It was amazing to see the sun, a bright moon, and distinct snowstorms drifting across the horizon, all in the same view. As I casted the first lines of the day, it became apparent very quickly that I would need to fine-tune our setups if we would stand any chance at catching fish. I ran back to my truck, found the heaviest weights I had, and I grabbed a bag of salmon eggs so I could tie the largest bait possible that would attract trout in the rough, dirty water.
Well, as you can tell, Lake Superior is rocking and rolling this morning. There are some giant waves coming in. So let me show you the setup that we're gonna try out here to see if we can catch a big steelhead. What I'm running here, guys, for a rod is a Nova Tackle Company. This is a 9'6" medium action rod. You want a good heavy rod to throw these heavy weights way out there. Then on my main line here, I have a 4-ounce pyramid sinker, and I have a swivel. You can see how I have that attached. And then below my swivel, I have a bead to stop my weight. Then I have a barrel swivel, and then I have a 1-foot leader of 10-pound test fluorocarbon. So how this is gonna work is this heavy weight's gonna be on the bottom, and this bag's gonna be floating just up off the bottom. And we're gonna pitch this thing out in the waves and see if we can catch a fish. So the whole goal when you're surf fishing is you want to get your bait out to the other side of the sandbar. You can see where these waves are breaking, where they start to turn into white caps. That's where the sandbar is at. So when you get your bait out there over that sandbar, you know you're in a prime location. And that's where this one's at. Let's see if we get a bite. Well, look at this all out snowstorm coming in. It's turning into a whiteout out here. It is getting to be some serious winter weather, that's for sure. Got one, guys, got one. There we go. There we go, baby. Fish out, baby. Fish out, baby. See what we have here, guys. This fish has been ripping line though, man. It's running down the beach on me. Oh my gosh, this is a nice fish. I got a huge weight on here, a 4-ounce sinker. So I'm just gonna take it easy. I gotta time it right with the waves. Oh, it's running. Oh, it's jumping. Oh, it's beauty. It's a beauty. It is a beauty, guys. Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh, this is a nice fish, guys. I am nervous right now. Look at these huge waves coming in. Big old wave right here coming in. There we go, beached on the waves. Oh, she's stepping back, Ollie, watch out. Oh my gosh. Ollie, buddy. Oh my gosh, guys. Look at this fish. Wow. I gotta get up a little bit so I don't get hammered by a wave. Wow. Oh my goodness. Look at that fish. Wow. Absolute beautiful big chromer. Look at the blue rays on her tail. Oh my gosh, what a fish. Well, check out that beautiful Lake Superior steelhead, guys. Out here are some big waves, a snowstorm, but you know what? It doesn't matter when you got fish on. That is totally awesome. We're gonna get this girl going back. Wow, my hands are absolutely frozen, but we have our first fish on the shoreline, baby, and that was a beautiful fish. That's the first bite we've had this morning. I was just flying the drone, looked over, and that rod was just bent right up, and we landed a beautiful steelhead on the shoreline of Lake Superior this morning. Mission accomplished.
We fished the morning for several hours before the wind became unbearable as we watched a wicked snowstorm traveling across Lake Superior and pointed directly at us. We decided it was time to head back to our tent camp, get a hot fire going, take a nap, and eat a killer late breakfast before we would begin round 2 this afternoon.
Well, there's just nothing quite as satisfying as having a ripping hot fire going in a tent camp as the first snow of the year comes down. It's just absolutely beautiful outside, guys. The trees, the ground is all dusted off with a beautiful layer of snow, the first snow of the year. And in the camp here, we have a ripping hot fire going, and I'm going to do some biscuits and gravy in the Dutch oven for breakfast. I'm going to do the biscuits in the Dutch oven, and then I'm going to do a sausage gravy on top of the wood stove once our biscuits are finished cooking. Okay, let's take a look at our biscuits here. I flipped them once. Oh yeah, the one on the far end there got a little toasty on the bottom, but you know what? Those are gonna be killer biscuits and gravy. Okay, here we go. We're going in for our sausage gravy on top of our biscuits, baby. Homemade biscuits and gravy on top of the wood stove to start the day. And breakfast has been served. Well, I'll tell you what, it's about 98 degrees in this tent right now. We got every window open, but you know what? We're toasty and we have biscuits and gravy. Let's give it a try here. Some biscuits and gravy. Oh yeah.
There is a world waiting outside our door. It stands uncharted. Oh, how it longs to be uncovered by us all. It's boundless wonder. The open air invites each one of us to find unbroken ground. Here and now, it calls out, come along.
look at how amazing this is here, guys. Straight ahead of the camera, right in the middle of the screen right now, you can see that's a big weather front that's just missing us. And those rays, those white rays coming all the way to the water, that's a wall of snow. That's one of those whiteout winter storms that's hit us several times, but this one is just missing us. But look at how amazing that looks. There we go, baby. Oh, he's running, guys. Oh my gosh, see what we have here, guys. Well, see what we have here. The wind is just blistering right now. Check them out, guys. Beautiful male. Lake Superior steelhead out here in the rough waves. We're getting it done. Going, guys. Oh, this rod's getting ripped. Mike, this is you. This is you, bro. This thing's getting ripped, baby. Here we go, guys, coming up to the beach here. Oh, it's a beautiful fish. It's a beauty, Mike. Ollie, stay back, buddy. That is a beautiful, beautiful chromer, bro. Guys, look at that. Wow. Beautiful male steelhead right on the surf of Lake Superior. Check that out, baby. Oh my gosh, another beauty. Another absolute beautiful fish.
Man, they're starting to bite now. The weather's been so weird, snow blowing in and out.
The waves are calming down just a little bit, guys, and the fish are really starting to turn on out here. Take a look at the gash in this fish, guys. Comment below what you think that's from. Lamprey? Eagle? Who knows? But man, that's a beautiful... and that wave about got us.
Well, just as quickly as the bite turned on, it turned right back off. We fished for a couple more hours before heading back to our camp, only to stop and fish a few holes on the river before dark. Although the river fishing was slow the day before, the sheer beauty of a fresh snowfall streamside was second to none, and I couldn't help myself but to fish a few holes. Throughout the day, we landed several nice steelhead on the shoreline of Lake Superior, and we released the majority of them, but we did keep one nice male to cook at our camp later with some homemade French fries.
Look at this place right now. Look at this wet, heavy snow coming down. It is an all-out whiteout. The whole drive back was a whiteout. But we're gonna get a hot fire going on in here, guys, and we're gonna start cooking our fish. We're also gonna do some homemade French fries. And I tell you what, after the last time we made them, I'm looking forward to them. Well, we are back at our camp, and I don't know if you guys can hear this. We probably have about 5 or 6 inches of fresh snow on the ground, and it's wet, heavy snow, and it looks like we could get several more inches tonight. But it's time to get our dinner going. We were originally gonna blacken some fish, but we didn't bring the blackening seasoning. So we're gonna fry the fish, and we're also gonna do some homemade French fries, and it's gonna be awesome here.
All right, check it out here. A plate of fish and homemade French fries. And this is gonna seal the deal on today. I'm not exactly sure what we're gonna do tomorrow. I think we're gonna go hit the surf first thing tomorrow morning, fish the shoreline on Lake Superior, and then go from there. Probably hit some walk-in spots or something, but not exactly sure. A little bit concerned about getting back to some of these roads that we've been on just because of how much wet, heavy snow we've had. And they're getting pretty sloppy, getting pretty messy. So I guess we're just gonna have to play it by ear and see what happens. Big old homemade French fry. Oh, hot. But you know what? The fish, French fries, pretty darn tasty.